Hey, what's good, y'all? Your boy back again in that all black again. Y'all see the title, let's go.
You may be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is a case of Jackson versus Lipscomb. Jackson.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone. Ms. Jackson, you're here to confront your husband's mistress and to prove her 1-month-old daughter, Kiesha, is not his biological daughter. Furthermore, you say, if you learn today that the child is in fact your husband's, your marriage is over.
That's right, Your Honor.
She done had enough of all this shit. Look at her eyes, bro. She tired of this one.
Ms. Lipscomb, you say that you have no doubt your child is her husband's daughter. You claim he had
They
sex
damn near look like they could be sisters.
with you, made a baby, and now she needs to deal with the truth.
That's all right,
Bro,
Your Honor.
her last name is Lipscomb. I have never heard of it before.
Mr. Jackson is waiting outside of the courtroom and we'll meet him shortly. But first, Ms. Jackson, tell me, how did you find out your husband may be having a child with his mistress?
Your Honor, let's talk about that. I got an epiphany, call it woman's intuition, whatever you want.
All right.
Well, I went to my husband's job. It was about 9:30 or 10:30 at night. And he approached the car. We talked for a few minutes. And to end our conversation, I told him, I feel as though there's something going on that you hadn't told me, because he had been distant in the days prior to. I had put him out. So, Your Honor, and as we were standing outside talking, we were in the front of the building, and the defendant pops up in the car like she's Ricky Raccoon or somebody, Your Honor. Upon hearing my voice, I turned around and I went and knocked on the window.
Yep, you know she telling the truth. Look at her face. Y'all seen her face?
I asked her if she knew my husband. I called him by name. She said she did. She introduced herself as his girlfriend.
She telling the truth so far.
I said, well, hi, girlfriend, because I'm his wife. Like, at that point, your role is kind of insignificant. Like, I'm his wife. Nice to meet you. So she and I proceeded to talk.
Just because she said that she was his girlfriend, that really doesn't mean anything, you know what I'm saying? But let's continue. I ain't even gonna go into what I'm about to say.
She started to tell me about how they were intimate, how she lived with him at the hotel that he was presently staying at. So Miss Lipscomb, upon
Hold
meeting
on,
her,
man. Hold on. We gotta rewind that. I know I ain't just heard what I think I heard.
how she lived with him at the hotel that he was presently staying at.
Oh, man. That's what I thought she said. This nigga got her living at the hotel with him. And why is he living in the hotel? But I guess she gonna get to that. But this man got her living in the hotel with him. Okay. She might really be his girlfriend.
Miss Lipscomb, upon meeting her, she told me she was 3 weeks pregnant. This was November 25th.
Now, shoot, if she living with this dude in the hotel and this is his girlfriend, then shoot, that might be his kid, you know?
He wears his wedding, well, not lately, Your Honor, but he wore his wedding band faithfully. Well, if I see a wedding band on a man's finger, then I ain't gonna continue to talk to him.
On his finger? I sound just like her ass, didn't I?
I don't care what he tell me. So at that time, she told me, oh, well, he told me it was from a prior marriage. That didn't even sound right. Why would I still be...
So, hold on.
Wow.
Let me just go over to Miss Lipscomb.
It was from a prior marriage. And what did you say when he said that? That's what I want to know.
You remember this encounter?
Yes, and she's not being all the way honest.
Okay, what is it you feel she's leaving out?
I don't know what her intentions was when she came to that job. Why did she come up there, or why didn't she come up
That's
there?
my husband.
I've never seen her a day in my life. I knew her voice. I was sitting up.
How did you know her voice?
Because when I'm around,
Well, if you knew her voice, then why you saying it like that? You saying it like you didn't even know she existed.
Mr. Jackson, and she calls, and the kids calls, that's how I know her voice is so high pitched. You can hear her through the
Okay,
phone.
then, what-
But she was
come on,
always
bro.
labeled as my BM, which is my baby mother. BM does not spell wife. Wife is spelled W-I-F-E.
Okay.
Not
Clear, Your Honor. Wow.
So it didn't dawn on me to ask, are you married now? Because if you're married now, why have you been living in a room for 3 to 4 months? And I
He
have a
wasn't
key
in
to
the
your
room for
room.
3 to 4
I got
months.
clothes in your room. I'm at your room
He had
every
a
day,
pair of
every
panties,
night.
Your Honor,
I'm
in
at
his
your room
room.
every
A
day,
pair
every
of
night. I'm
panties.
your
Okay, so this is clearly his girlfriend. So right now, I I'm feeling like this might be this nigga kid, but we gonna see.
I've never seen this woman. I've never seen this woman.
So he never said my wife put me out.
No, I never knew anything about a wife.
Your Honor,
She was
she
labeled
didn't
as
care to know.
my baby mother.
And he didn't.
Whether he want to come out here and claim this as his girlfriend or not, if they was really living in the hotel together, then that's your girlfriend, sir.
Have a ring on.
He had the ring, but the ring was never saying
tells
that
it
this is
all,
my
Your
wife.
Honor.
The ring said
Why
this
am
is
I
from my
walking around with a
previous
ring
marriage.
on?
But why do you wear a ring from a previous marriage on the ring finger?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
To each his own. He wear what he want to wear. He do what he want to do.
Your Honor,
But
AKA she trifling, and that's what trifling
at
females
that
do.
point, at that point, I feel like if this is your husband and this is so you say y'all working on your family, you trying to get it together. Why is your husband in the room and not at home with you and your kids?
When I met her,
Okay, this girl, the other girl, not her, this other girl, she on some BS right now. First of all, you act like you ain't even know this lady exists, but then you talking about you know her voice. You act like you confused on why she checking on her husband, which doesn't make any sense. And then what she just said was some bull crap too, you know what I'm saying? So I'm starting to question her. Hey, maybe she doing her own thing on the side, you know what I'm saying? Because she obviously knew he was married. For this man to say he wearing a ring from a previous marriage, that don't make no sense. She didn't believe that.
in the car that night. Like I said, she told me she was pregnant. Maybe a week after that, I was talking to, because my husband went to jail that night, Your Honor. He and
sent him to jail
I was
over
angry
bogus.
enough,
She called
Your
the
Honor.
Look, she talking about he went to jail, she sent him to jail. Ah, that's crazy.
Angry enough
You sent him to jail.
to send him to jail, Your Honor. It was an impulsive decision, and I
Look,
understand
why you
it
ain't
was
say
not
that? Come on, bro. Now she was for sending him to jail. Man.
the right decision, Your Honor. But yes, I sent him to jail because I knew that he had some legal issues going on in another state. The next morning,
What?
I go to the room.
Come on, bro. They both lying. Come on, bro. She said, first of all, she said the nigga went to jail. Now she sent him to jail because he had some legal issues. So you gonna send your husband to jail because he had some legal issues. You gonna send this nigga to jail. Not because y'all got into it, the nigga put his hands on you or some shit like that. No. Because he got some legal issues. You snitching on your husband? What type of shit?
To find Miss Lipscomb laying in the bed crying.
I
like she
told
just
you I
lost
was
her
going back
puppy.
to the room when
Like
you
her
was in the
puppy
car
died.
talking to me. I have belongings at that room. I'm going back to
That's
that
not
room
what
and
she
I will
said.
not leave
All
that
right,
room until
all
the
right,
morning.
all right. Bottom line, we've got a wife and a mistress
Bring old
fighting
dude out.
over
Let's hear what he
one
gotta
man
say.
and Jerome, I'm ready to meet this man.
Let's go. Jerome.
Wow.
Jerome. Turn on that Bobby Womack.
Watch yours.
No, girl. I wanna go way back. You don't know about that when y'all too young for that.
Step going up the steps. Second.
Mr. Jackson, thank you for joining us today.
How you doing, Your Honor?
I am,
What year this came out? That boy got on the Steve Harvey suit.
I'm still here because I'm listening to a mess. I am listening to a situation here.
created it, Your
and you are in the middle of it.
You helped?
Ms. Lipscomb says she had no idea you had a wife.
No, she didn't, because I never mentioned it to her, Your Honor.
Hold on, bro. This man's name is Lawrence. So why did she say Jerome? I could have swore she said Jerome. But anyway.
So that part of her statement is true. You never told her you were married.
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Jackson, you are the perpetrator of this mess. Because I'm gonna be straight up. When Miss Lipscomb first started talking, I didn't believe for 1 minute that she didn't really know you were married.
Okay, but what he's saying is not a surprise, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, your niggas probably believed a lot of she said this nigga told her that he wearing a ring from a previous marriage. So, okay, but what's your point?
Until you sat down in this chair and confirmed the lie. You told her.
Oh, I didn't tell her no lie. I just didn't never mention it to her. She never asked.
No, bro, you told her what she said. You lied to her. Come on, bro. This nigga, I thought he was keeping it 100. This nigga heard bullcrap.
I never mentioned.
And so you would need to learn the lesson that anything less than the whole truth is a lie.
This dude almost 40 and he just now learned this lesson. That's a shame.
I'll be the first to admit I really suck at making titles. Like, no matter what font I get off of defont.com or...
If you want more episodes of Paternity
Come
Court,
on, bro.
Your Honor, not only have we had conversations, before I didn't deny the child, I went and bought over $900 and some worth of stuff for her baby, Your Honor.
It wasn't
now you did
Well,
that.
how much was it
because-
then?
Your Honor, that's like I told her. From the conversation, Your Honor, she seemed really distraught. She said that I don't know how it feels not to know who your child's father is, Your Honor. So as a woman, I feel obligated, woman to woman, whether it's my husband's child or not, out of the kindness of my heart, Your Honor, I understand that we all have shortcomings. So yes, I went and bought things for the baby. At that time, I believed that she had left, like she was done trying to be with my husband or mess with my husband, Your Honor, because that's the idea that she gave me. As far as I know, it went on, it ended when Mr. Jackson went to jail. It's what I
Okay,
knew.
so let's stop that. Period. Pause. Miss Lipscomb, did the affair end when he went to jail?
Let's see what she say.
So you have not been intimate with him since?
Yes, ma'am, I have. I'm not even gonna lie.
What? So how you gonna say yes? What the hell?
Okay. Mr. Jackson, what happened when you found out your mistress was pregnant?
I found out when I was in jail because I guess the beginning of the year, her birthday time, she got sick and went to the hospital. And my wife told me that she said she was pregnant then.
On her Facebook page, Your Honor, she had listed that she was going to the hospital. At that time, Your Honor, she was with another man, and I have evidence, if you would allow me to present it, Your Honor, of her talking about her and this other man.
Why she didn't question her about sending this man to jail?
Okay, so this proves, Jerome, let me see this. So what you're saying, this piece of evidence
It was never-
shows that she was also dealing with another
Yes,
man.
Your Honor,
Your
she
Honor,
told
it
me
was
that
never
that
a
gentleman
secret
was
that I
taking
had a
care.
boyfriend in the beginning. Your husband knew just like you.
Your
so
Honor,
don't act
she
like it
said
was a
that the
secret
young
that I
man
was
was
dealing
taking
with
care
anybody.
of her when she was sick, Your Honor.
Okay, that probably was the truth right there, but you knew that this man was married. You acting like you ain't even know she existed.
She said that the young man was
And yes,
taking
she
care
did.
of
And
her.
your husband know
and
that too.
it
So
was,
what else are you
that
trying
it
to
was the
prove?
young man's baby. From my standpoint, it's a community baby. It's anybody's baby because she's community
It ain't
property.
What? Wow, that's foul. She said it's a community baby. What the baby got to do with this, man? The baby ain't do nothing to nobody. Look like a cool little baby.
And
Your
so
Honor,
I don't understand why
Thank
you
God, Your Honor, I went
So
out.
hold on now. Let me just read this. I'm alive and healthy, and a lot of people don't make it to C27. It would be a blessing for me. I love you all, and I'm really missing my man. So, you believe that there's another man Ms. Lipscomb has been involved with sexually
Told me, Your Honor.
that could be the father of this child.
Yes, Your Honor.
Alright.
Do you want to watch Paternity Court on TV?
I just told y'all niggas a few minutes ago she probably doing her own thing because she was cool with this nigga having a wife.
Go to paternitycourt.tv to find your local
Let's
listing.
go ahead. Let me skip through this shit a little bit.
Ms. Lipscomb.
He's married, Your Honor. She just
So?
made the point
And?
of saying, see, she's saying, and Your Honor, she just
And I
made the
am,
point of
and I'm gonna continue
saying,
to say
I'm
it.
not the type of person that will break up a happy home.
Oh, well, your
Honor,
home was
married.
already broke
Why
up and
you
your home
stepping
was
in
not
Right,
happy
I
when
was just about to say that. Don't talk about no happy home. And you just said you sent this man to jail. There's no way this man was happy and you sent him to jail. There's no nigga I know that's gonna be happy about his wife sending him to jail. Even his girlfriend. You don't even gotta be his girlfriend. Niggas not gonna be happy about anybody sending him to jail. Come on, bro. Especially if you couldn't even say this man did anything to you. So we know he ain't do nothing to you, because if he did, you would have definitely said that. So the nigga didn't do nothing to you, and you still sent him to jail, but talking about she broke up a happy home. Okay.
He
came
told
into
me,
the
Your
picture,
Honor,
the home
maybe
was broke
about
up and it wasn't happy then.
Listen, ladies. And I'm being generous with my language.
What a mess.
I don't know if you all think you scoring points or impressing anybody with this tit-for-tat nonsense, but you just look silly.
Your Honor,
Because ultimately, he's
respectful.
not fighting for either one of y'all.
Your Honor, and
He's sitting over here, quiet, just watching.
He just trying to figure out what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Is his baby or not, you know what I'm saying? I feel that nigga. Let's see the results. I done heard enough.
All mixes up to create an absolute nightmare for a gorgeous little girl.
It's beautiful.
Oh, I'm talking about beautiful. She make me want another one. Just a beautiful little girl. But
And
what
she
I
out here
just
calling it a community baby.
like most about this situation is that we have been here talking back and forth about the nonsense, messiness that you caused. You allowed him to cause, and you realized he was causing and still got pregnant by him again.
Everybody done did something wrong in this situation, you know what I'm saying?
You heard that, right? Jerome, let's just
She takes a picture, and in that picture is this ET. He puts
stand in the middle in Mr.
Alright, let's get to
Jackson's
it.
place.
Come on, man. Alright, before we see the results, y'all go ahead and make your prediction. I'm gonna go ahead and say, he is not the father. Let's see.
These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. In the case of Jackson versus Lipscomb Jackson, when it comes to 1-month-old Keasia Jackson, Mr. Jackson.
And the only reason I say he's not the father, because remember in the beginning, I was saying that he might be the father, you know what I'm saying? But the only reason why I switched up was because old girl won't even keep it real about what she was doing, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, let's see.
You are not the father.
Hey,
Thank you. It's still over.
look.
It's still over.
If I was this nigga, I'd be smiling hard as hell, you know what I'm saying? But maybe this nigga already knew he wasn't the father, but anyway, y'all go ahead, let me know what y'all think about this one in the comments. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Your boy, yo.